Hey there, I'm Don Stevo. Welcome to Arrakis. We're going to play Dune Awakening again. We'll see where I got last time. I was going from the buggy to my very first Ornithopter, which will be a scout Ornithopter. And we needed to fetch aluminum and I believe it was diamondine dust for it. I already found a spot for aluminum, depending on how you say it. And I also made off-stream or out of the video some upgrades to my base. Let's have a look if everything is still properly up and running. I built a wind trap, but apparently it's out of filters, so I'll need to deposit new filters in it and create some new ones, though my cisterns are almost full, and I also put a couple of wind turbines to provide my base of some extra power. Still need to make extra low-grade lubricant for that, so I can fill these up and they can run for longer time than a couple of days. Part of my base is still running on the fuel cell power generators, but I really want to transfer to the wind turbines because they produce more power. I also upgraded a little bit of my equipment, a better Holtzman shield, better power pack, stuff like that. Let's sort this out and see what we all got here. Nothing out of the ordinary. In my latest travels I found a Duneman heavy jacket, and probably I would first like to upgrade my weapons and upgrade my armor, because yeah, what was it, the eastern and western shield wall regions, I believe, they are already a little bit more difficult. Last time out of stream I played on my laptop downstairs on the Wi-Fi, and yeah, the network was constantly failing or lagging. I almost crashed with my buggy in Haga Rift to the bottom of the rift because yeah, my stream started lagging, so it was very difficult to stay alive there. Now I already have a little bit of aluminum, sorry. I upgraded the ore refinery to a medium ore refinery. Plastone is with basalt stone, which I also already have a little bit of. Apparently it needs a hell of a lot, but honestly, sandstorm resistant construction, honestly I don't know yet what we can use plastone for. Now what I first would like to do is improve my armor and my weaponry. Let's see what we can make. So yeah, light armor, but I'm more into heavy armor. Let's sort it by tier. Currently I'm using the Slaver heavy armor, but I would like to upgrade to the Dune Man heavy armor. Or let's first check the differences. Sand trout leathers. What the hell is that? And where would we get that? The mascarettes. No idea where they would be. But I have everything in place for the heavy armor. Though I still need more aluminum, I believe. Let's see. 25, 55, 75, 80. Yeah, we need a lot more. Okay. Regarding weaponry, carbide scraps, maskets. I really need to have a look where we can find that, because we need those things. Light caliber compressor. I believe that I already saw locations where we can fetch those. Yeah, here. Okay. So probably we'll need first to get ourselves, excuse me, some extra aluminum and the heavy and the light caliber compressor, so we can upgrade our weaponry. I probably can already put this on, though currently I'm in my still suit, so probably I'll switch to the slaver heavy armor. Yes, and then let's see what the difference is. 150, 225. Blade mitigation minus 12%. Yes, 6 minus 12, 6, 6. It's the same here. So blade mitigation is worse. Dash stamina costs is the same. So it's just a better. Perhaps I can start wearing that. My armor is 575, armor mitigation 53%. Yeah, okay. Completes the same there, yeah, 53, 575. I'll first stay my slaver heavy armor, and we'll see if we can grab some extra goodies. I'll need to switch these off. I always switch them off if I don't need those, then the base goes a little bit further. And I thought that here we had the filters, yes. We can use standard filters as well now, which go along longer. But then I also need aluminum, so I can't create that much. Let's find out how many I need, because I believe we can only put in 5 each time. Oops, sorry. That's the low grade lubricant, so that's, sorry, a little bit confused here. So one has a volume of 5, so yeah, I can create 4 more to fill up those. And here 100 is 20, so 500. Yeah, we'll need a lot of them. I heard a worm somewhere. Shai Hulud is cruising the desert. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, let's... I believe, but I'm not entirely sure, that if your wind traps cannot produce any water, that the filters will not be used, or I mean if the cisterns are completely full. Yeah. Let's just make sure to create another, and let's already check the low grade lubricants. This is still on, that's good. Low grade lubricants. We'll need more silicone blocks, but let's already... How many silicone blocks can I create? Oh, a lot. That probably is a little bit too much. $500. I stocked flour sand because, before the flour sand got moved to less secure or safe places. Though I believe I still found one somewhere over here near testing station number 10. Was also a flour sand patch where I could harvest or compact flour sand without any risk of getting eaten by shy hurut. Okay. Low grade lubricants. Let's already get you underway. Now, you are on. You can turn off. This is off. This is off. I'll go fill up the wind trap upstairs. You're off as well. Yep. So I have still one in circuit, 5 in here. It's cool. How many time could this run? 17 hours. Okay. I'll just let the silicone blocks and low grade lubricants be created while we're off mining some aluminum. Yeah, where I live, we tend to say aluminium, but well, it's all the same. I don't think there's anything left in here. Oh, there is. There still is. A lot. I believe I can even get some cobalt paste up and running. Move what's left in the buggy to my chests here. I believe I have it over here. Yeah, this one is no longer full. Sandbike is good. Buggy. Be able to do that. Okay, and I thought I had one here as well. I used quite a lot of fuel with my buggy, so perhaps I'll first create a second medium fuel cell. I thought I could move this one up. Oops. My bad. Probably just cancelled it. Nope, I did not cancel it. I just don't have the room anymore to create one. Rough one. You go to the top first. Inventory is too full. Ah, of course. Can do. Let's put it temporarily in here. Is there anything else that I need to stuff away? I don't think so. And these, I can either drop them, but I honestly don't know if I still need them or have to deliver them somewhere. So I need that extra. What is this? Still. First get these organized. Ah yeah, that was because I cancelled the other cobalt pastes probably. Let's first do that. Yeah, I'll have to have this organized a little bit. For now, let's just leave it over there. Okay, that's about it. I could use some extra heavy darts. Then I let the chemical refinery cook, and I believe I have 2 fuel cells. Yes. Then we can go to the buggy and head out. What's the time? First, let's make sure that we have sufficient liquid. Ah! Now that I'm saying that, Perhaps it's time to fetch a second liter John. Because my last trip to the shield wall, I was almost drying out. I was almost out of water, so I'll need to make sure that I don't dehydrate. So we go to the survival fabricator. And insulated fabric, we can't have that yet. But we can have this, so yeah, let's just go. Did I empty my blood sacks? Nope, not yet. Because my production upstairs is really using quite a lot of water currently. I really need to make work of doing the Fremen path, or the path of the Fremen, and get me a distill. So, almost time. There was a spot to drink somewhere here. So let me first do that. For harvest time, so it's not good yet. Wait for a little bit, perhaps. If you're new to the game, or just if you did not know yet, you can use a Dew Reaper to fill up liter johns, which are these cans with water. Yeah, I had a spotty connection. So you can fill those up to bring extra water with you on your travels, or on your mining trips. And you best do that. If you see on the top right over there, you have kind of a clock. When that arrow is in the bluish or most blue part, that's actually when dawn breaks, or when it's morning, and then you can fetch most of the dew from these plants here to either drink or to fill your cans with water. And yeah, if you start harvesting, you see either poor dew harvest time or optimal dew harvest time. Of course, with optimal, you get the most benefit out of those. And I have 2 cans now, so I'll fill up both of them. I don't see any drops here anymore, so these are spent, but we can still fetch water from here. Oop. That was a waste. Never spill water on Arrakis, it's too precious. So, we're now normally filled up. Yep. And then we can head to the mines to fetch aluminum. I'll keep saying that word wrong. Apparently the buggy is not in top condition. So let's first take care of that before we head out. They are already quite beaten up. especially the threads, so I would like to replace those, I believe, before we head out. Yeah, and these I would like to detach and to replace. Okay. They're here. Cool. So, my apologies. A little bit of a delay. But let's first create new buggy threads. Or threads. I can already start creating some parts of the Ornithopter because I already have a little bit of aluminum, but yeah, let's wait with that until we can get everything up and running. We'll need a lot of parts, and we need that diamondine dust as well. Still have to find out where to get those. We have apparently also, yeah, of course, with the aluminum, some required parts for the Mark IV. All attached threads must be of the same type. Question is if I can attach a Mark IV thread to a Mark III chassis. Vibration level 6315. Yeah, let's just for now keep it with the Mark III ones. And I'll need 4 of those, and I'll recycle the other ones. Off to save some extra power, and in the meantime this one's done. Okay, cool. You're still spinning around. That's very good. Perhaps I also need to take a look at my energy situation. 19 days. Perfectly fine. Let's leave it at that. Okay. And then I believe the buggy is again in peak condition, or you have somewhat. Yeah, the cut ray I still need to fix as well. Repair. Not in peak condition anymore, but I believe it'll do. It'll do. Okay, fuel up. Here we go. I always try to find myself a little bit of a safe path, though with the buggy I'm always anxious for the worm because the buggy's speed is not that great. But well, then might be that I'm eaten by the worm in this video. I will have to build a whole new buggy all over again, and the armor. Always a little tip: check well before you cross the desert if there's no worm that you see passing by, and even then you can always peer out of it. I believe around 80 or 85 was the top speed of this buggy. Okay. I have to thread myself. Just think. Just pass by or underneath. Let's first head for the ship. Always also avoid those markers. What was it? Drum sand, I believe that is. Yep. So avoid these patches. Those are drum sand, which attract the worm even in a heavier way. These patches, the striped ones, are quicksand. You just get stuck in those and you lose everything you have to the desert instead of to Shai Root. There he is passing by, or she. First, I'll have to get across. Entering PvP zone. But I'll steer clear of any enemies for now, as much as possible, because I don't want any confrontation at this moment. I just want to mine that precious aluminum and take the shortest routes through the deserts. Easiest routes. Let's go. Let's watch out for worm signs. this point and then enter Misataril and the eastern and western shield walls. There I can fetch the alumina. For now I'm not going to pay attention to any iron or other things. I just need the alumina. And of course those, what was it? Compressors? What was the name? Yeah, heavy and light caliber compressors. Fall damage and whatnot does not really harm your buggy, but yeah, I don't want those threads to be damaged or what is the word? Yeah, of course, English is not my mother tongue. Degenerating, I believe it is. I don't want those threads to be degenerating too quick. Okay. Already made it this far. Let's cross into the next region. Will that be a spice blow? It does. Primary objective. What should I do? Okay, perhaps let's first make sure that I can get out quick when necessary. I started with Bene Gesserit. Where is it? That, no, sorry, Bene Gesserit. I started with that. Compactor. Where is it? Here. It will attract the worm big time. Say no pain, no gain, but I'm a little bit too anxious to do this now. Also, always freaks me out. Shall I wait for the sun to get a little bit lower? Problem is, Shai Hulud never sleeps. Boy, that's freaked the hell out of me. Spice blow. quicker to get myself into spice. I don't need it right now. Let's just start to do what we were planning to do. Get some wood. Fuel cells. Yeah, I can also use fuel cells. If any one of you knows a better way or tip for not always having to switch to that turret seat, feel free to add it in the comments or in the reaction. Because I find it quite cumbersome to always having to switch to those seats or you use a quickie or a hotkey or something. I don't know. Okay. Hit that way. Eastern shield wall. We're entering Sandfly's territory. I forgot about that. The Mark III buggy laser is not effective for mining aluminum. Forgot about that again. So, I have to get out. Where was it? Yep. I also upgraded my cut array, which now is capable of mining aluminum. Yeah, why not? This is strange. Is it because I don't have any room left or something? No, I do. This is strange. Because this cut array is capable of mining aluminum. Let's try a different one. I don't know. Perhaps I messed it up with trying it with the buggy. Let's try this one. Promising. Yeah, that one is bugging out for one reason or another. Let's have a look here. Okay. have a sip because yeah, the heat in this biome or in this region is already quite intense. Yeah, I know perhaps actually I should use my still suit, but yeah, there's some hostile regions about around here, and yeah, I want to have a little bit of a better armor. I want to have a beak. It's not only aluminum that I need, but also those compressors. Enclosed. It's not much, but I believe, yeah, it's still at risk for decay, but it's already shielded a little bit against the elements. Now I need my Shiga wire. But where was that? Ah, here. Shiga wire claw. Might it already be up there? Let's already take a rest here. No. Misfired. Storm is brewing. There it is. Ow. if I don't die, which might happen. Iron watch. Someone's left their base degrading over there. I don't want to get my ass kicked. Everyone home? Everybody home? It's too silent for my liking.
Where's my reinforcements?
This is not going too well.
Serial dog.
Ow, 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 ow. Nope. That was fast. I'll have to get my stuff back. That was really fast. Okay, so over there. This is strange. Why is this not working? Is this area glitched or something? See? Ah, there we are. We did that. So that didn't go well. Ah, light and heavy. What does that heavy one weigh? Still quite okay. Let's take it a little bit slower. There. I can't believe that was the only defense that was here. Those flamethrowers are already heavy for me, but I can't believe that was everything that was left here. Has to be more of them. Left to take here? Don't think so. Let's just take that stairs. Perhaps there's still something over there, but we'll see afterwards. Okay. Can't open this. Nope. Anything here to take? Probably not. Left here? Not. Oh. Hello there. Ow. Can't get that one open as well.
The water is dry. Enemy!
Okay. More. There was more.
I got you covered.
We have you now.
I've got you covered.
We see you.
Where's the other one?
Enemy sighted.
There you are.
Found him.
coming.
There's still another one.
Die!
Where?
I found them.
Ouch. That hurts. Nope, I'm going to die again. That was close again. Yeah, this region is a lot heavier than what I'm used to. Perhaps my armor and my weaponry is not really up to par, but
I've got you covered.
it'll have to do. Where's the other one? I hear.
Toss a grenade.
Help.
Info over. Reload.
Boy, oh boy. Here? Get out. That's the issue that when you're in your inventory, that it's not really pausing, so they can still creep up on you, kill you. I would hope these were the last of them. But I'm afraid not. I can drink full items. What do we have here? Cool. I thought there still was something upstairs. Wasn't here, yeah, it was through here. One guarding this place? Apparently not. Let's pick up this metal. What do we have here? Large blade. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I believe this will be for this place. There's nothing on the roof there. Let's get the hell out of here. I'll get back to my buggy, perhaps find a little bit of a safe spot, and then I'll close up this upload for today. We still need a lot more aluminum to find and to mine, but that'll take me too long. At least for one upload, and I try to always cap it at about an hour max. But I'll first need to get a little bit to safety. Here we are. Okay, perfect. Let's perhaps go take a little bit of aluminum here. Yeah, inventory is full, so time to offload it in the buggy. Yeah, you see, I'm only here for, what is it, 15 minutes, half an hour perhaps, and I already used up most of my water. Okay. I am sheltered, but not enclosed. I need to find myself a spot where I can stay relatively safe. Well, I'll just do that off screen and find myself a spot where I can park, or just mine some extra aluminum and head back to my base for processing this aluminum, getting some extra gear, but I'll do that on stream again. Improve my armor, improve my weapons, get back some more aluminum, and yeah, start to produce that nice, sweet Ornithopter. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Please give a like, perhaps subscribe, and if you have any comments or requests, or perhaps some tips that I can use, feel free to add them into the comments, and see you next time. Bye bye.